Welcome the students of class 7. Welcome to our social science e-learning class. And today in this class we are going to start a new chapter from your term 2 syllabus. Okay. And the name of the chapter is the making of regional cultures. And that is present in your history book, page number 122. And the name of it is the chapter number 9. So today we'll start this chapter, the first introductory part, and another portion that is the part of your syllabus, that is the rulers and religious traditions, the Jagannatha cult. So first the introductory part. So what was the main objective of this chapter and what we will discuss in this chapter? Okay. So one of the most commonest ways to describing people today, it is in terms of language. You know that our country, there are 22 different languages that are considered as our official language in the 8th schedule of our constitution. So those languages spoken in different parts of India. Okay, and the language, and through the language, with the language, we can describe the people who speak in these languages. Okay, such as who speak Tamil, we can say the person is a Tamil, or who speak Odia language, and we also consider the person is a Odia. Okay, or Bengali. So in this way the language describe their native states. But except that, the language also is associated with each region, and all these regions also have some distinct kind of cultures, such as their foods, their clothes, their poetry, their dance, their music, their painting, etc. Everything is different, and we can differentiate their cultures with a particular language or a particular state. But the frontier, all the frontiers of the different states or different regions present in our country, that was not changed overnight. So all these things changed over time and still changing in some part, such as the recent state that was also formed, that is the Telangana, a new state also formed, and their capital and all these things, despite the language is very much similar than Andhra Pradesh, and it is the same language, Telugu, but though it was a separate state, because some other features also there. Okay, some regional features in Telangana, because and Hyderabad, it is a city that is also multicultural city, and where the different cultures also intermixed. In the similar way, like Hyderabad, the regional culture that we understand are often the product of complex process of intermixing of local traditions from another part of the subcontinent. So in this chapter, the making of regional cultures, we will discuss some of the some of the places and regions of our country and their distinct cultures. Okay, so the first one that is present in your syllabus, that is the rulers and religious traditions, the Jagannatha cult. The subunit, that Cheras and the development of Malayalam, it is not part of your syllabus, so that's why we are directly discuss that unit, rulers, religious traditions, and the Jagannatha cult. So most of the students, actually the Bengalis, they are very so their favorite place, their favorite tourist destination is Puri. If I am not wrong, that most of the Bengalis and some of you also visited several times Puri, and their major attraction, the Jagannatha temple. And the best example of Jagannatha's cult, it is a regional god, as per the historians. So in Jagannath Puri, the date today also, the cult Jagannatha also made by some tribal men with wood. Every 12 years they made a new Jagannatha. They also made wooden chariots or Rath and celebrate the Rath Yatra every year. So, and the wooden deity of Jagannatha also depicted that the God is a local deity. Okay, Lord Jagannatha also a local deity, and later on it was identified with Vishnu, and it was also said is a form of Lord Vishnu. Okay. So in the 12th century, the most important ruler of the Orissa at the time known as Utkal, the Ganga dynasty, and the ruler of Ganga dynasty, Anantavarman, decided to build a temple for Purushottama Jagannath at Puri. So there are some stories also behind there. You may have heard those stories. That is the emergence of Lord Jagannatha, and how did the figure, the structure of Jagannatha prepared, and the temple also established. Okay. So in 1230, the King Ananga Bhima, also the descendants of Anantavarman, proclaimed himself as the deputy of God and served the country. He also declared that I am serving the country for the God, in the name of God. So in this way, the Jagannatha temple in Orissa also gained a much importance in the later centuries, and it also became a great pilgrimage center of Eastern India. And its authority, with the course of time, its authority on political and social matters also increased, and people and all the political and social matters in today's Orissa or Utkal region also surrounded by the Jagannath temple. And in 9th, 10th and 11th century, when the Vaishnavite ideology was spreading in Bengal and Eastern Indian regions, and Jagannatha Puri was one of the major centers of the Vaishnavites. Okay. And in this way, the Jagannatha temple grew its importance. So later on, we will see that some attackers, when they attacked the Orissa, they also tried to control over the temple. And the attackers, previously you have already read in chapter number 2 that when Mahmud attacked various temples, why he attacked the temples? To gain control over that region, and also the temples are the sources of rich wealth, lot of wealth. So in this way, the later on also, in the time of Mughal period also, the rulers also felt that it would, if they control the temple, and it would be acceptable for the people, and it would make their rule acceptable to the locals. Okay. So this is the story of the Jagannatha. Now I have found the word cult. So most of the students don't understand the meaning of cult. So that's why, what is the meaning of cult? You have to know that cult is a system of religious reverence. Reverence means a deep respect. Religious reverence and devotion directed towards a particular form or object, that is called cult. Okay. And today also, the Jagannath temple, as it is a major important religious center of Eastern India, and today also every year when the Rath Yatra or the chariots, they are moving on their wheels every year, so the descendants of the kings, they also arrived and participated in some traditional rituals, and thousands and lakhs of devotee, the millions of devotee gathered every year in Jagannath Puri, and it also shows its importance in the Eastern Indian regional cultures. Okay, students, so I hope you have understood. That's all my today's class. So next class we're going to discuss another subunit from that chapter. So thank you everyone. Bye.